Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be reacting to top 10 dumbest crimes.
Yeah.
Let's see how dumb these people are.
Please subscribe to them.
Still pretty far. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 dumbest criminals. For this list, we're taking a look at people who attempted to commit a crime but failed miserably in the process.
Oh wow, they were right next to the
Number
door.
20, the doorbell licker.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Yo, this guy's got a fetish. Licking doorbells.
Familiar with Salinas, California, but it's the hometown of a few famous folks. Writer John Steinbeck,
Yo, he's getting
Vanessa Hudgens,
bounce
and
go up.
33-year-old Roberto Daniel Arroyo, perhaps more commonly.
Wait, was it? He's gonna go to prison. He's gonna the guy said, "What are you here for?"
Licking
Look at this guy.
For being a belt licker.
That's the
Oh my god, the way he's doing it.
No, he's definitely licking
Sylvia
person.
Dungan's decision to install a Ring doorbell camera into her front door yielded a pretty curious home movie, starring Arroyo as he licked her doorbell for 3 whole hours.
Yeah. He's into this. He is really into this.
Yo, that guy's getting into it.
We caught up with him. They pointed out that the clear quality of the footage made him much easier to identify. So
even that spider died.
Doorknob owners, maybe make sure to check for a camera.
No, there's DNA on it, my guy.
That's why the doorknob and this is completely white, because I wiped it down with 4 medical grade sanitary cloths.
Number 19, Dennis Hawkins. Wearing a disguise is great for concealing one's identity if one is going to commit a crime. Someone should have told Dennis Hawkins that in order for a disguise to work, however, it has to be somewhat believable.
Sit up and take a look, Gary.
I remember this film.
It's uncanny.
Hawkins apparently missed that memo as he attempted to rob a bank wearing clown pants with a pair of fake breasts and a blonde wig.
Sorry, Dr. Dorfman did an amazing job. It feels so real.
Not only did he fail to cover his face, which still had a goatee and mustache, but the disguise also attracted attention, and the police easily apprehended him. Number 18, Daniel Glen.
I need you to arrest me.
It's important to be prepared, especially if you're going to rob a
Fight
store.
Club.
It's possible to be too prepared, though, which is exactly what happened to Daniel Glen, who inexplicably decided to call ahead to ask the store how much cash was in the register. Imagine how that conversation went.
Yeah, why would you say that?
A takeout order for all the money. Can I get fries with that? Confused and slightly alarmed, the store owner immediately called the police, who arrested Glen on his way to the store. Number 17, Tony Van.
How is this movie as well, you know?
San Francisco hairstylist
This guy?
took this to a new level when he drove a stolen car to his own trial.
No, it can't be that guy. I was about to say.
Possessing a stolen $125,000 Porsche Carrera, so maybe he thought no one would notice when he arrived at court in a stolen Lexus instead.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Yorkshire puppies he'd left inside escaped through a window, sheriff's deputies noticed and ran the license plate. He was charged with possession of a stolen car and computer, as well as animal cruelty. Number 16, nice. Trevor Jones. Ever just want to check your Facebook one more time? 34-year-old Trevor Jones couldn't resist when he broke into a house in Gwinnett County, Georgia, in November 2011. Unfortunately for him, he used the home computer to log in. To be fair, it's no wonder he wanted some social media downtime. A woman whose house he'd tried to rob earlier had seen his car, taken his keys and wallet, and called the police. Jones had to swim a pond to escape before breaking into another nearby house. Still, he probably should have logged out of Facebook before leaving. Instead, he gave police everything they needed to identify him and issue arrest warrants. Number 15, Albert Bailey.
Police in Connecticut say they had ample warning of a bank robbery because the 2 suspects called the bank ahead of time, telling an employee to get a bag of money ready.
We're gonna say this now.
Oh my god, I don't get these people. You never tell someone that you're gonna rob them. What is like, hey, I'm gonna call you. Put the money in the bag right now. Put the money in the bag. You're gonna think, what are you talking about? And I come and say, all the police are getting ready to arrest me. I'm saying, put the money in the bag. What the fuck?
Don't call ahead and ask them suspicious questions or warn them that you're
my god.
And as you can see, we are in fact robbing your bank. With a little cooperation, I won't have to blow your heads off.
Seemingly
I don't
inspired by
know.
our
I feel like we
entry,
do better in the
Oliver
GTA
called the
than
bank
in
and
real
told
life.
He was coming to rob them so that they would have the money ready for him when he got there. He even had an accomplice enter the bank with a note informing the tellers who Bailey was. Obviously, the tellers had called the police, who apprehended Bailey immediately.
Hold it right there. You're under arrest. I'm taking you away.
Number 14, R.C. Gatelin. Curiosity killed the cat, and it also caught
Oh
the
yeah, I
thief.
know that.
In 1988, R.C. Gatelin came across some friendly Detroit police officers who were showing off their squad car's computer to a few local kids. His interest piqued. Gatelin approached the officers and asked them to give him a demonstration, voluntarily giving them his driver's license so they could run a background check. The cops complied and discovered Gatelin had an outstanding arrest warrant for armed robbery. It wasn't outstanding for much longer. The police arrested Gatelin on the spot. Still, he must have been impressed at how well the technology worked. Number 13.
Oh, he's
the
still
living
in?
dead burglar. There are times when playing dead might be a smart idea.
No,
In the
he-
animal world, the Virginia opossum plays dead to avoid predators, and some fish feign death to attract prey. But when a 23-year-old man broke into a Spanish funeral home in March 2008, he learned it isn't the most successful strategy in the human world. When police arrived to investigate
So
the
he was
break-in, this
trying to
man
hide
tried
inside
fool
one of
them
those.
by lying on a table in a glass chamber used for weights.
Oh my god.
Police were tipped off when they noticed that, for a corpse, he was awfully alive, breathing and everything. Number 12. Christian Bala.
Polish intellectual Christian Bala believed he could get away with murder. He's now serving 25 years in prison.
To commit
That's
a
not
crime,
enough.
you have to be
That's
slightly
him.
arrogant. If you get away with the crime, this arrogance can increase to the point where you feel untouchable. After murdering Dariusz Janiszewski in 2000, Polish author Christian Bala wrote a novel titled Amok, which featured an
that
eerily
looks
similar
creepy,
murder
man.
and details of the case only the murderer himself could have been privy to.
The torture and murder of advertising executive
You know,
Dariusz
this is definitely
Janiszewski
British.
goes unsolved for nearly 3 years. Until
3 years?
Christian Bala posts extracts of his first violent novel on his blog.
Police uncovered clues relating to the murder, most of which came from the novel, eventually arresting and charging
Yo,
Bala.
why would you put in your book if you're a murderer?
You know, he had a score to settle.
To their shock, they discovered on his computer plans to kill another person to tie in with the next novel he was planning to write.
From his cell, Bala still rankles at how his novel was interpreted by the police.
Bala's infamy lives on. In 2017, Amok was adapted into a feature film by director Kasia Adamik.
Oh.
Number 11. Christopher Cron. It's only polite to answer the phone. It could be someone important, like the company that monitors the alarm you just tripped. On the night of his birthday, 47-year-old Christopher Cron broke into the Junkanoo bar on Fort Myers Beach to steal a
These
bottle of
people are the
Grand
most
Marnier.
Yeah.
When the
stupidest
alarm
people
company
ever.
called, he not only answered the phone, but also gave his full name. Because
Why?
he
Why would
wasn't
you do
his
that?
Either, police were able to identify and arrest him the next day based on video surveillance.
You
of the
go
break-in.
there and you tell you
Number
called.
10.
Oh my god.
Hello.
It's giving
Yeah.
me brain damage right
Basically, I'm robbing the store right now.
now. Yeah, I'm calling you.
Let me just leave my full name. My
Yeah.
full name is this.
Here's
and
my
this.
address. Here's my account number.
I'll see you guys in the morning.
Oh my
Eloise
god.
D. Reeves.
This is drugs. This is your
That's an
brain
egg.
on drugs.
What the one from?
Buying drugs is an art because you don't have the option to exchange or refund your purchases if you don't like the product you get. Apparently, no one told this to Eloise Reeves, who had the gall to go to the police to complain about the quality of the crack cocaine
Oh
she
my
just
God.
bought. She reportedly
You
pulled
don't
the
do
cap
that
out
if
from
you're
her mouth
fucking-
and placed it on the cop car for the deputy to inspect.
What you mean?
One, please.
One what?
One rock of
One crack.
A crack rock. Is that enough?
She was charged with the possession of cocaine and fined roughly $1,500.
Oh my
Number
god.
9. Jonathan Ochoa. People have busy lives, and sometimes the only way to keep track of important events and dates is by keeping a diary.
Dear Diary,
Shrek, boy.
Sleeping Beauty is having a slumber party tomorrow, but Dad says I can't go. He never lets me out after sunset.
It might be a good idea to leave out any planned.
Yeah, but why would you write a
activity.
diary if you're a
Yeah.
murderer?
Seemingly never registered
or
with
burglar or
Jonathan
something.
Ochoa, who on June 12th, 2010.
Yeah, why would you write
robbery
that?
happens in his diary.
You definitely know police is gonna definitely arrest you.
You read my journal?
The police were able to link him to the robbery as the getaway driver, and when confronted, Ochoa attempted to blame it entirely on his buddy.
Oh, that's sad.
His home.
There is plenty of fault to be passed around.
Number 8. Mark Smith. We
I
aren't sure
used to
if
watch
is
this
criminal.
cartoon.
I remember
We
this.
have to guess that falling asleep in the house you're robbing has to be high on the things not to do list.
That's him, the robber
Mark
was
Smith
sleeping.
must not have read that page.
Right?
By dinner, I popped a few more on top of some cocktails and a Valium or two.
Smith decided to take a quick nap under his victim's
Oh,
bed,
no.
drunk on vodka and high on Valium. only to
That's
get
the
covered by
most
the homeowner.
stupidest shit I ever heard from a robber.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, let me go to sleep on this someone's bed. And then after I get arrested.
We've heard of cat burglars before, but Smith seems to associate more with cat nappers.
Yeah, so you break in and you sleep in there.
Number 7. Christopher Koch. In any criminal endeavor, there's plenty that can go wrong. But step 1 is actually getting inside the building you hope to rob.
Oh
28-year-old
yeah.
Christopher Koch should have looked at the opening hours before attempting to rob
What
the
recommend is that?
Northern Bank in Liberty, Pennsylvania. Wearing a ski mask and gloves, he rushed the door, only to find the bank had just closed. To be completely
Dumbass.
clear, what kind of bank
Fuck
closed
kind of-
didn't need. As Koch sheepishly retreated, employees inside wrote down his license plate number, and he was later arrested.
Oh my
I don't want you to
god.
call the police. I want to go back to jail, please.
Number 6. Derek Mosley. So we know you're not supposed to bring a gun to a knife fight, but what about a baseball bat?
Revolvers. Revolvers.
Oh yeah, this is a good
This is
film.
exactly what Derek Mosley did as he tried to rob a gun shop and steal a firearm, equipped only with a baseball bat and a knife.
It's a lot more compact than the flaming sword, but it's not nearly as impressive. It doesn't have that rat.
Yeah, look how young they are.
Of course, the manager pulled out his own gun and held Mosley until
Oh
the
my
police
god, these
arrived.
people,
Who would
man.
have imagined that the manager of a gun store would possess his own gun? Will wonders never cease?
You can't do that.
Number 5. Michael Anthony Fuller.
I
If
watched
you're
that
already
though.
committing a crime, why not go big? In 2011, a 53-year-old North Carolina man tried to use a $1 million bill to buy a microwave, a vacuum cleaner, and other merchandise at Walmart.
It must be worth
That cost 1 million.
The total price of the goods was $476.
That cost $1 million.
So he was apparently fairly optimistic about how much change Walmart keeps in their registers. Unfortunately, the cashier didn't have $999,524 on him and knew there's no such thing as a $1 million bill, leading to
Isn't
Fuller's
it?
arrest.
Yeah.
As it turns out, sometimes when it comes to going big or going home, you should probably just go home.
And give it back.
In what the?
Number 4. An uncanny
Oh
resemblance.
yeah.
A fake ID is a teenage rite of passage.
God
But when you
damn.
show a
Damn.
fake ID, you should make sure you're not
Swear that
handing
looks
it
like
to
you
the
anyway.
actual owner.
I'm just taking it like
That's
a
what you say.
That's what happened to one 26-year-old woman at Applebee's in 2013 when she showed the waitress Brianna Pretty her own driver's license as proof of age. It had been stolen with a bunch of other possessions a month earlier.
Can't we resolve this conflict without anger?
Instead of bringing her customer a margarita, Brianna brought the cops, and the thief was caught red-handed.
Oh
Number
my
3.
god.
Ruben Zarate.
Open the safe, Pops.
Oh, Robocop.
Deciding to rob a muffler shop, Ruben Zarate brought a gun and demanded the money, only to discover that the money was in the safe that could only be opened by the absent store manager.
Nah. I know you come back here to open your safe. So now you can open it.
He decided it would be a good idea to leave his number with the store employees so that they could call him when the manager returned. Of course,
Man said yeah. What the actual fuck? Man said he left his phone number and his email for what's it called when the manager comes to give them a call so he can rob it.
Yeah.
The hell?
they called the police, who set a trap for Zarate and arrested him.
She's being placed under arrest.
Are you kidding?
She has mind directors.
I'm trying to help here.
Heck, we're just surprised Zarate didn't leave his name, address,
Yeah.
and social security number too.
Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
Number 2, robber of Halifax Bank in London.
Oh my
Committing
god.
a
So
crime is a stressful endeavor, and mistakes do happen. If there's one thing all robbers should remember, however, it's that your gun is your most valuable asset.
yeah.
This particular robber seemed to forget that fact as he attempted to rob the Halifax Bank in London.
Put the money in the bag.
Demanding the teller fill the bag with money, he accidentally gave away his gun to the teller instead of the bag. After a brief moment of confusion, the bank worker retreated, forcing the robber to flee. At least he managed to escape with a bank employee's bicycle, and so we still don't know his name. Before
Yeah, that was fucked.
And, well, his name's what? He's a carjacker.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe.
Are these guys dumb?
Yeah.
Nah, he's dumb.
That's
And
crazy.
ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on
Please
your
subscribe
phone,
to them.
make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Yeah, that bit is for his side. But anyways, guys, this the you never do this. Don't do this. It was a crazy video. Comment what you think of this type of stupid people. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want us to do a similar video to this, drop down a comment. And thank you for watching.